Hello everybody, welcome to our Enshrouded survival guide. So today we are going to add a villager to our village, Miss Hannah Reed, because we want to get the special outfit that she eventually gives us once we kind of progress through some of her quests. But first, we got to go find her soul. Now in order to kind of, even begin to go get Hannah, you first need to get a certain quest, which is the We the Only Ones quest, which I think I should have. Here it is. So that is active, and you get this quest after you rescue the farmer Fenrig. He kind of says, "Hey, there's this other friend that I know who's in Fort Kelvin. Maybe go pick them up." So once you have that quest, you're gonna want to make your way to Fort Kelvin, which is right about here on the map. I'll scroll out a little bit here, see if I can't. So here's the Springlands Ancient Spire, for example, and then Fort Kelvin is a little bit northeast of that. Quite a bit of a journey. You can kind of get here by gliding some of it, but you are going to probably do most of this on foot. But once you're here, you get up to Fort Kelvin right here. I would say come along on the western side up into this little path, because this Fort Kelvin is filled with the VUCA enemies, but the path I'm going to take you can avoid them if you're a little bit patient and you're careful. So if you're not like quite ready to take on a big horde of these guys, it is possible to get this lost soul without fighting anybody, but be ready for a fight just in case. Now there's a few other things that you're going to want to have unlocked and with you before you attempt to go rescue this lost soul. The first is you're going to need at least a lockpick, and as well as the double jump ability. That's going to be very helpful. And then finally, just make sure that you have your stam up as much as possible, some food, some water, because you're going to do quite a bit of climbing. So we're going to go ahead and enter on in. Now, our goal is the top of that tower. That is where the lost soul of Hannah Reed is. And to get there, all we're going to do is we're going to come along, like I said, the western side of this. And we can, with our double jump, we can jump right up here. Oop, there we go. And then right up here. And then we're going to kind of aim for the little space right here and go in this way. Now, this is one where you might end up fighting a VUCA, because he kind of like patrols this area. Obviously, you can just kind of keep running if you need to fight to avoid these guys, but we'll just go ahead and take them out. Alright, we'll collect those later. But anyways, we're going to go ahead up these stairs. And we'll want to get to this side of the tower. You can climb up right there, or you can double jump. And if you look up, you'll see a hook. There we go. And then this is the part where you have to be a little bit careful, because this is a very broken tower. We're going to climb up these steps, and then we're going to climb up the gridiron here. And again, this is where I'm saying you're going to definitely want to make sure your stam is up to par. Just because you're doing a lot of jumping, a lot of climbing. And then we're just going to take the last of the steps, hop up right here. And here is Hannah Reed. So let's go ahead and collect her soul. Ooh, that's very nice. So we've got her soul now. We're going to go ahead back home and basically release her soul here, or restore her soul, however you want to say that, I guess. From there, basically what you need to do is, do the usual stuff with the I'm trying to think here, with the souls, which is, make them a bed, make them a house, stuff like that, and then you're able to basically, access her and she'll give you some quests. First, to go find her daughter, and then the second quest that she will give is to kind of like collect some of her former possessions that she had to leave behind, and that is how you are gonna get the special outfit, which happens to be the Milkmaid outfit. So if you wanna, dress in that, or just have it on display, that's how you can get your hands on it. And I'll probably go a little bit more deeper in depth in another video, but that is how, at the very least, you can get your hands on Hannah Reed and have her join your village. That's about it. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, keep surviving and keep thriving.